Hey guys, welcome to the Race for the Sodor Cup Pack and Launch and Loop Maintenance Yard Set Unboxing and Review video, Part 2. The reason why I split it into two parts is mainly because, one, this set took me so long to make, and two, my phone was running out of battery. But now here we are. But first, let me tell you something. The hardest thing that I had to do with this set was the screwdriver assembly. I hated the screwdriver assembly. I mean, it took so hard to make. How much time did it make for me to make this set? Well, it took me about 1 hour to make. Even longer than the Fix 'em Up Friends set. Because according to the box, it says 16 feet of track. That's a weird way to put this set because there's no way this set is 16 feet. But moving on, let's just talk about the box for a few minutes. I was interested about this set because this box was literally huge. And just like what I said in part 1 when I was unboxing this, I think it was maybe because I'm really small. I don't know. And also I like the fact that there are little signs to catch our attention. But one thing that I have to nitpick about this plain box is these random screenshots. Like, why do they have to be a thing? Yes, I'm sure it could tell us what this set was based off of. But either way, you don't have to show random ones. However, I have to say this one and this one aren't random. Another thing that makes me feel so weird is that on the back of the box, it almost shows the same thing as the front of the box. Except there are less pictures. And here's one last thing before we stop talking about the box. There's this little kid-tested Play Lab symbol that said it's expert approved. So that's to make sure this set is certified to be good. Something else I found in the box was this little checklist. I think that's really good, to be honest. Okay. Oh, and side note, here are my All Engines Go engines. I didn't include the talking Percy here because I didn't think I should. And now let's look at this checklist for a second. Why are they still advertising the Trains and Cranes Super Tower even though this is meant to be the All Engines Go rebrand? And this is from Trackmaster Revolution. But anyway, here are the other sets. Bridge Lift Thomas and Skiff. I don't have it, but Fan of Thomas 31 has it. Fix 'em Up Friends set. Of course I have it. I showed it to you on my birthday video. And finally, the Race for the Sodor Cup set. I'm not going to get that one. Speaking of getting things, this set costs $50. And now the part of the checklist that shows the Launch and Loop Maintenance Yard. I have it. And it says that it came on September 2022. I'm sorry, Mattel, but me and Fan of Thomas 31 and some others managed to find this in August. And now, let me show you the push-alongs that I do have as of yesterday. Here I have Thomas, Percy, Nia, Kana, Diesel, the Race for the Sodor Cup exclusive pack Diesel, Hero, Jif, Riff, Verona, and Federico. But the ones that I don't have are the following names: Sandy, Emily, James, Carly, and Kenji and Gordon. And now for the motorized line. It's so weird. They included James, but they didn't include Emily, Hero, and Kenji on the list. Because I can assure you that they got Trackmaster releases too. Anyways, about this checklist, I have all of these except for James. And then along with that checklist, I found this behind the checklist. It basically shows this. Build your world of Sodor! Who made this world of Sodor? I don't recall that thing being on the island. However, I have to say, whoever made this set, they were extremely creative. Just like me. Anyways, let's just close this checklist for now. This is giving people the illusion that these 5 nerds, Thomas, One Railway Green Caterpillar, Nia, who looks so bright, Kenji, I believe, oh no, that's Kana, and Diesel, look how they massacred my boy, are bigger than all the other engines. The biggest friends of all! Are you sure about that? Gordon is literally thicker than these guys. Anyways, let's move on to the set. This loop-de-loop is pretty good nonetheless, but assembling it with the screwdriver, with the screws, are so hard. And also, my word that Carly is under-detailed, especially with that mud. And also, the wheels can't even move now. That's weird. But either way, she looks good, and especially for the face. Here's the face. And also, I like this other feature that they decided to make Carly, move this bridge. I think I should add this to my set. Maybe, maybe not. Because after all, I don't have enough space. And now moving on to the eye-catching part. The super-duper loop-de-looper! In order to launch your trains, you have to pull this lever and until you hear a clicking sound. And then your trains come and loop-de-loop! Bye. That was cool, don't you think? Also, I don't know why the tracks are painted green. Is that supposed to represent grass? Trains don't run on grass. Oh wait, they actually do. Sometimes. And now, you know what's weird? It turns out some engines cannot be used on the super duper loop-de-looper. They include Gordon, James, and weirdly Carly, Kenji, Hiro, and Emily as well. And if you don't believe me, let me show you what happens if you use Gordon on the super duper loop-de-looper. His tender for some reason uncouples. I wonder why it didn't do that when Thomas had this flatbed with suitcase. Anyway, here are some other aerial shots that I took of that scene. It's just so ridiculous seeing tender, but just without the freaking tenders. Anyways, here's a problem. For some reason, it takes too long for me to couple this truck with red coupling onto another character. It just takes so long. And also, why do they use a different material for this coupling? And why do they paint it red? Plus, why aren't the wheels gears? It's just so many questions. Anyways, what do I think about this set, you might ask? I have to say, this set radiates the word gimmicky in one of the best ways. The Spin and Fix Thomas set may be equivalent to this gimmicky set, but believe me, those two sets are awesome. Especially this one. Even though it may be unrealistic, but it's still awesome! And the design looks even more better than the crappy one of the TV series. Even though it may look the same, it's still good. Anyways, there is another weird thing. The buffers are different than the prototype versions. Yeah, the prototype was originally gonna be the buffers that you see in the start of the episode rules of the game. But then it was switched to these ones, which I kind of understand. After all, they were near the super duper loop-de-looper, and this is proof of that. Another cool thing is the sticker assembly. No, these are not molded. These are stickers. And this flatbed contains a sticker that shows Thomas halfway on the super duper loop-de-looper. And now here's the last cool thing we have to list. You can take any of these suitcases and put them on the flatbed. That way it can be a full delivery to somewhere else. You can take any of these suitcases with you to make one complete journey of fun. No, I'm not pulling your legs. These are not duplicates. I did not get this as a factory error. There was meant to be two suitcases that looked the same. And now with that out of the way, let me tell you something else. On my race for the Sodor Cup diesel, I saw that one of the wheels aren't painted. No, I don't think these are stickers. I think they're printed. Factory error, I assume. And speaking of factory errors, it turns out the points here are loose. Like, what? But either way, it doesn't stop them from moving. Almost. And now for the remainder of this video, I'm going to show you most of my engines going on the super duper loop-de-looper. Because that way, this video will be more entertaining. At every angle. Yeah, so basically the formula is Thomas is gonna loop-de-loop around in different angles and then he's just gonna go like that. But anyways, here's one bonus thing that Thomas is gonna do right now. Before we show the next engine's trick in different angles. Mighty Thomas goes for a loop! Now it's time for Percy to conquer his biggest fear, going on the Super Duper Loop-de-Looper! And he did it. And now it's Nia, the Orange Crow's turn. This time we're going to go faster than we've ever gone fast before! Well, that's it for my unboxing and review video of both this Race the Sodor Cup pack that excludes Thomas, Percy, Nia, and the original Diesel, and this entire launch and loop maintenance yard set. I hope you really enjoyed this two-parter, and please like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment if there's a comment section, and just like always, good day, mates! And now excuse me as I play more with this launch and loop maintenance yard set.